Okay. Um, so let's say you want to use passwordless SSH to log in to your server. Again, you want to do it with public and private keys so that you can log in without using a password. But you have two computers that you want to do this on, not just one. You've got maybe a laptop and a desktop. Well, in my case, in fact, that is what happened with me. I wanted to do both. So how do you do that? Well, here's the thing. You just need to remember, I'm going to show you what you need to do. It's really pretty easy. What you need to do is go through the process, not exactly the same way, but almost the same way on your second computer. And really what you need to do is put your public key in your you'll go through that in the previous video. Do you remember the SSH key generation command? You can go back to that and just look there, and you're going to create a pair of public and private keys, right? Let's say you finished on your desktop, now you're on your laptop. Okay. So you're going to get that public key. You're going to go through the same process, but you don't need to use that SSH copy ID command, because I have found it creates a few problems. If you've already done it once and you've set it up for one computer, then trying to do it with another one, it generates some errors and just a little bit of confusion. It's easier just to create your public and private key on your, let's say, your laptop. I've already done it on my desktop. And then just go up and copy it into a file. And which file is that? Okay. All right. First, you need to create your public key. And okay, so now if you see this file here, there's your public key. You can cat it, which just cat just exports it to the screen. And again, you can see here this tilde, this squiggly line, that just refers to your main user directory. Every computer has a main user folder, and that's what it is. If you want to go to that folder, you can just do this, right? And then I hit enter. I'm already there, but let's say I was in this area, right? I was in the root directory. Then I could just do this. And that character is up next to the number 1 on your keyboard. If you look up next to the number 1, you go shift. It should be over to the left there. Okay, so at any rate, then you take this key here, all right, and you can see, well, we'll go like this. All right, so it'd be from here all the way over, including that. So you're going to copy this, okay, and you're going to need to go up and put it in a particular file up on your server. Okay, now you may remember from the previous video that I have an alias that lets me log in, do the whole process just with one command. All right, so I'm going to go up there and show you where that file is. I'm not going to do it right now because, in fact, I have, it's already in place. So what is the file you need to go to? Okay, it is this one. Here it is. It is this file right here, authorized keys. Okay, and you can have a bunch in there. Now this is up on my server, right? Right now I've logged in. I'm up at my server. You need to put in the new key into that. So I use Nano, this text editor, okay, and I talked about that briefly in another video. So I'm going to hit enter, and you can see I have 2 here, okay. This is the first one for my desktop, and here down here, this is the second one, okay. So you just go in there and you would paste that in. I hit return a couple times to put it on another line, and then you hit Control X to exit out. And usually if you make a change, it'll ask you whether you want to change it. Then you hit Y and enter for yes and no, for not enter. And after you've done that, you should be able to log in. You should be able to log in on that new computer, that other computer where you've created the public and private key. Again, with this particular video, you need to go back a few videos. Chronologically, they just should be 2 or 3 videos back, both with this kind of light gray. Look for this light, I guess it's beige or it's tan. I don't know what color this is exactly. But this video, you don't want to try to do what's in this video without having done what's in the previous videos. I have about 3 or 4 of them. They're each about 5 minutes, and they're with this color here, this beige color. Okay.